Hey everybody, TrinfiniteX here, back with some more Breath of the Wild. Hold, 64%. So, last time we got started on our journey. This time, we're going to continue on our way to Kakariko Village. I had a few deaths last time as well, but they were all just stupid deaths that I could have avoided if I had just played better. They weren't like any deaths related to being like completely unprepared for something or anything like that, so meh. They're more just related to how fragile Link is in the beginning of this game. I got Epona last time as well. I guess my point being, like, it's not worth, like, resetting or anything. No deaths or mistakes that were worth resetting for. But it was a semi... We had some great bullet time bounces and some awful bullet time bounces. Had lots of fun doing that. And now we've got Epona and we're setting out on a much more proper adventure. Okay. So, keeping Majora's Mask on is a good thing. However, we gotta wear our Switch shirt. Also, this guy has something that's very, very useful. He has a knight's bow. This treasure is not super useful, is it? I mean, I guess. We could drop this sword, the soldier's broadsword for it, I guess. Actually, let's leave it here because we may be able to get some more value out of it. Also, he fell down there. Hi. We're gonna drop this bow because his knight's bow is the bow I really want. Assuming, of course, that it's still around. Where's his knight's bow? Oh, wow, it really went down there. Can I get that? I want it. I want that knight's bow if I can have it. Yes! Give it to me. I'm surprised it went down that far. But there we go. On our way to Kakariko, there are plenty of treasures to be had, including some ice arrows. Also, we got some bomb arrows from killing that guy. There's stuff we can cook right here, and stuff we can take right here, despite the fact that we have no idea how long that's been sitting out there. Link will just take it. Oh, frick. It's raining. Okay. So, because it's raining, that's actually gonna be a problem, isn't it? Of course it would be raining. Actually, hold on. We can fix that. So one of the guys over here got... Oh, wow. There were rupees in some of those boxes. Oh, snap. I'll take those. We got a blue rupee. Isn't that exciting? Oh, there's littering arrows everywhere, but can't afford to go after them. Oh, here we go. 5 a.m. came and put an end to these guys. Do I have anything I want to cook? Not especially. But I was about to say I could just warp back and then back up on the path. But I think a smarter way to do this might be to just go ahead and wait. You know, just to camp till noon. That should get rid of the rain as well. It was still worth it to go down there for the treasure. Also, there's a Korok seed right there. We're gonna go ahead and just take that. This Korok seed's not too difficult to deal with. Oh, close. Okay. Maybe. There we go. Just go ahead and grab that. Nah. Occasionally, you'll run into some traveling merchants on the road. Sometimes they even have valuable stuff. And if you see any of them selling stamina items, pretty much just like immediately buy them. But for right now, let's deal with this guy. Hello, Hetsu. So, Hetsu's the guy that can upgrade our inventory. He wants us to get back his maracas so that he can do so. Hi guys. How's it going? These enemies all look pretty tough and they all look like they're gonna maybe cost a lot of durability on our weapons to get rid of. However, there's a simple solution. Oh, well. Yeah, you gotta detonate it quick in order to, yeah, you have to detonate it quick in order to, avoid them kicking it away. However, I detonated it a little bit too quick right there, as you can tell. Very lucky that didn't kill me. But that's okay. Let's just eat all this food we have. Also, one of them survived. I'm a little impressed. However, really need him to be in the water. Need him to die. What? Link always so good at throwing things when I don't need him to. Send it down this way. I need you to go into the water. I need you to die. No, I've never actually had one of them survive like this. This is so weird. Die already. I'm also having trouble telling when it's getting down there. Get into the water. There we go. Jeez. Okay, I've never had that happen before. Everything is clearly going according to plan. So we'll give him back his Maragas. And now we can finally upgrade our inventory with all the Korok seeds that we've collected. And believe me, we have a lot of Korok seeds. We were quite diligent last episode. We're gonna go with weapon stash because weapons are obviously the first thing you want to upgrade. Da-na-na-na. I love how he says it. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And now we can carry more weapons. We're gonna keep upgrading our weapon stash. Again, we've got like almost 50 Korok seeds. There's really no reason to hold back. However, he will only upgrade us a certain number of times. He'll only give us a certain number of upgrades at this point. Who are you?
Ah.
Dang it. During practice the other day, I ran into a guy who was selling a bunch of stamina items and stuff. I was hoping maybe that would happen again. Oh well. So as we're going through here, make sure you stop right around the tree here, as there's a Korok puzzle to solve. Oh, and I think that's the guy. Yeah, this guy right here. The gray chin. So if you see this dude on the road to Kakariko, talk to him. He sells some nice stuff. I don't know about the beetle, but since we have so many rupees, or you should have so many rupees if you're following along. We can just go ahead and get a ton of extra stamina items. Again, I don't know about the beetle. At this point, the beetle might actually restore too much stamina, because we don't have a wheel big enough for it. And we can also sell stuff to him if we want, like, say, all of this. Worthless amber. And some basically worthless opal. Also, these luminous stones. We do not need them. There's no reason to keep them, or at least not right now anyway. Later on, we can get a nice Halloween costume, I guess, with luminous stones, but they're honestly not that hard to mine, so for now we're just going to sell them for money. Then we're going to remember to collect these 2 shrooms back here. Again, at this point in the game, stamina is like the most important resource. Go ahead and grab that Korok seed. And make our way up to the first gate near the entrance here. We're going to slow down just a bit and take a shot at that target there for another Korok seed. Nice and easy. Now, upon entering Kakariko Village, we'll talk to the old lady. We don't have to do this, but I just do this out of habit. It's tradition, I guess. She points us in the direction of Impa. And then we can be on our way. So we'll leave Epona here. Epona is such a polite horse. She will not gallop here in town. So there's not much point in, like, bringing her along for the moment. I like this girl. This girl's funny. Enchanted is open for business every day of the year. Oh my, look at that face. You're totally my type. Hi. Oh, and you even have a Sheikah slate on your hip. Wait, huh? A Sheikah slate? Isn't that like an incredible thing that only incredible people can have? I'm not sure what this all means, mister, but it seems you're a great deal more important than you appear. Such an airhead. Like I said, she's funny. Okay, so buy the stealth armor immediately. Don't even think about doing anything else until you've done this. Most useful thing that you can get. Also, we might as well go ahead and get the Hylian stuff as well. Because we can. However, if you've been following along, you will have already gotten the Hylian trousers from that treasure chest way back at the Great Plateau. So, we don't have to buy that, though. No reason to spend money when we can just get it for free. Now, Should have an apple we can put right here in this rather obvious spot for a Korok seed. We could sneak past these two guys, but it's really not necessary. Although, oh, I thought they were going to force me to talk to them. And then they didn't. Okay. Well, okay. I'm cool with that. We're going to wait to turn in our spirit orbs for just a little bit. Actually, this is a very important thing we need to do. And I am going to whistle run very much on purpose because I do want Epona to actually come up here. My D-pad is malfunctioning a bit. Let's call Epona up here. Grab some apples. Epona will find her way up here in due time, but first we have a shrine to go ahead and conquer. Before we start talking to Empa, because talking to Empa is going to be a long, long cutscene. Taloneg's teachings. So this is the only teaching shrine in the entire game. This is where they tutorialize you on how to fight. We get free weapons, and then we have to go through a tutorial on combat. Bye-bye, pot lid. It was nice knowing you. But now we have a much better shield. Yeah, heck. Why not? Shields are generally unimportant at this stage. Like, we're gonna get better and better shields as we go along, so really, not much point in bothering. Equip my knight's bow. Use the soldier's bow with attack up. I'll save the knight's bow for now, but I will upgrade my bow to a soldier's bow with better attack. And let's go ahead and use up this soldier's broadsword here. It's our weakest weapon. It's always a good idea to use the weakest weapons we have first to get them out of our inventory. Okay. So this is actually a bit of a unique enemy right here. It's a white-colored Guardian. Mark 1. I did not press that. There we go. Game keeps trying to crouch on me for some reason. But anyway, the only way to kill this enemy is to go through the tutorial. If you just whack on it, it just never dies. Also, you don't have to finish the flurry rush. Technically, I'm throwing this weapon away because this thing won't die until you finish the tutorial, but you don't have to actually attack it. So I'm just wasting the durability on this sword. But honestly, I'm not sad to see it go. 14 is not that much damage anyway. Yeah, see, it actually doesn't even take damage. Wait, what did he want me to do again? Huh? Oh, charged attacks. Oh. There we go. I forgot that was one of the steps. It's like, I know they teach you to dodge, you know, left and right, and they teach you to backflip. They teach you to parry. I forgot they also try to teach you charge attacks. Okay, but this is a nice, easy shrine that's, like, not really worth skipping, so might as well just march through it. No, heck, let's complete the look. Eightfold blade with a Sheikah shield. We get an opal for our troubles. Thank you very much for the valuable lessons. Assuming you haven't already played this game. Ah, rain. The eternal enemy. And I really do mean that. Come here, Epona. Alright, so... no, let's not go this way just yet. Let's go ahead and sneak into Empa's house. Just kinda, you know, casually. Sneak underneath the place. Collect all these shrooms. Then... let's dive in and collect this Korok seed. Sankey carp, I believe. We'll get over this. They're like, what? Huh? I love freaking out these two guards here. So oblivious. Alright, so I could sneak, like, past them if I wanted, but because it's... oh, the rain stopped. Okay. Like, you can totally just, like, walk past these guards. Like this. These two are not very good guards, honestly. And they immediately recognize the Sheikah slate, and we're good. And we're suddenly good to go. Pretty sure talking to her is unavoidable. Hi, Paya. Your model gets reused in Age of Calamity. So I don't know how she's been raised that she has barely ever encountered men, but...
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Nope. Anyway, here's Impa.
Ah,
What's the matter? You're looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes. Those eyes. They lack the light of familiarity. As in, I'm not familiar with those eyes. What is that strange mask? It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must remember her the name Impa.
oh,
I see, you've lost your memory.
oh.
Well, it matters not. Alright. So this is a long cutscene. Very long. So we're gonna be here for a bit. I'm gonna get through this text as quick as I can.
Oh.
You can pause to read it if you want.
Oh.
But I'm just gonna get through it as quick as possible. Here we get more story, and it's also the last time for a while that we get any forced story. Well, it's technically not even this is forced, but meh.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged.
Those drawings don't look like anything like the four races, like members of the four races.
Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these four champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the divine beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
Is that what happened, though? Is that really what happened? I feel like Breath of the Wild 2 might end up telling a slightly different tale. Ah, the Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. Oh, I see you already have a large portion of the map, including the area for the Gerudo already. Did you already go there? Okay. After that incredibly long cutscene, now it is time to cut to ads for a bit. I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right. So now we can finally move on. Actually, wait. She went down the steps only to turn around. What? Aw. I was wondering what she was doing. It's like, why'd you go down only to turn around like that? Okay, so now we have a bunch more stamina and stuff. So we have a warp point up at the top of that, so we can come back here anytime. There's something I want to take a small detour and do. There is a shrine that we can complete that will give us another spirit orb, of course, so we can have 2 upgrades to our stamina wheel. And it's, you know, it's not one I'm going to be skipping with infinite jump anyway, and it's like right here, so I figure, why not just go ahead and get it now, since I have to complete it for its treasure as well, anyway. So we already jumped down there earlier to get that Korok seed, however, there's more to be had here. There's a Hinox there, if we care to steal from him. What does he even have? Does he have anything worth stealing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. I ran out of stamina because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to see what he had. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're not actually interested in that fight anyway. Not right now. A black Hinox is a little too much for us at the moment. Later on, however, we'll deal with him. For now, though, let's deal with this minor test of strength. So, for the next little while, actually, we're going to go ahead and switch to our stealth armor. There's actually a very important reason for that. We're not going to need Majora's Mask right off the bat anymore. At least for a little while. We're going to switch back to Majora's Mask like 90% of the time. But for right now, this will do quite nicely. Ow. I should have respected that. I was trying to kill him much too quickly. I was trying to be greedy. Ended up losing my last fairy. Oh well. It's fine. Fairy did its job. That's all that matters. Alright, so earlier we killed, well, last stream, we killed a Guardian and got a giant core. Those are nice, however, we do need some regular cores for some specific stuff coming up later. It's actually very, very important. We absolutely need to get some cores. So, that core is one of 3 that we will need. Oh, I want that Swift Violet, though. Those Swift Violets, oh man, I want them both, but there's a bunch of them. Oh, jeez. But they're all in hard-to-reach places. Well, at least from here they're hard to reach. Swift Violets would be very nice to have, but I don't think it's worth the trouble right now. At least not for those Swift Violets, anyway. Oh, it would be nice to have some food that we can use to move fast. But we'll get to that. For now, though, we do need some more cores, like I said, so what we could do, do a little more exploring around Central Hyrule. Let's actually make it to Hateno first. So here's how this is gonna go. The reason I wanted the stealth armor on is because now we can walk at full speed without any sound. This is actually very important for sneaking up on all these fairies that are about to be in our path. Also on these things, if you ever see them. So, bloopies spawn occasionally in various places. Best way to get rupees out of them is to stab them with your spear. A single rupee, its soft green glow puts a smile on your face. Oh shoot, maybe I should have read the other ones too. But anyway, so here we have our first fairy fountain. Oh, so important. We're going to like just grab everything that's around here. Make sure you don't run until after you've collected all the fairies. But you can walk at full speed. And it won't alert anyone. Or it won't alert the fairies and thus cause them to run away. Then make sure you grab these. These are extra important. This fairy fountain, because it's our first, will only ask for 100 rupees. We're gonna go ahead and unlock that right away. As per usual, Nintendo is somehow able to create fairy fountains that are just ever so slightly off in some way that's just slightly disturbing. Here's a beautiful woman. Well, sort of, anyway. I don't know what it is, but it's just like it's like when you see all these like all this makeup and the jewels and stuff, it's just like, oh my gosh. I wonder what her tastes are like. Very expensive, obviously. Okay, so we can go ahead and immediately get this upgraded. And like the way the fairies act too, like they're all like blowing us kisses and things. It's just like, I don't know. There's just something, at least to me at least, there's just something about the behavior of the fairies sometimes that makes me go, what? Anyway. We're about to have our stealth armor fully upgraded here. At least as upgraded as we can have it right now. The stealth armor is one of the best armors in the game. That's just all there is to it. Like, being able to sneak up on fairies, just like sneak around and avoid enemies. There's so much we can do with this armor. Especially when combined with Majora's Mask. Radinator, how's it going? Good to see you again. We just got through talking to Empa. Clearing out a bunch of stuff we have to do here in Kakariko. I'm doing alright. I finished my first bit alert. For just 10 bits. We can have Falco chime in from the Star Fox team. I won't tell you what he says, but that's pretty much going to be my gimmick that I want to do for bits. I'm going to have members of Star Fox or the bad guys from Star Fox 64 chime in, since I like that game and I like all the one-liners in it. This Korok seed is not cooperating. Get in there, thank you. Braidinator, oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, that's, Is that, like, is that based on your name or something? 'Cause, like, couldn't you add a Y? To make that, like, to make that easier to catch on to right away. Because, yeah, I remember you corrected me the first time, too, and I completely forgot, because your name, there's no Y there. It's just not intuitive, you know? And I'm sorry, by the way, for mispronouncing your name this whole time. I'll try to remember to get it right, but like my brain, every time I look, it's gonna be Brad. But anyway, Braidinator. Thank you for coming. Alright, so now that we have that, we're going to glide down and collect some things from the village here. Not the least of which is upgrades to our stamina wheel. I don't know. I like the Y. It looks better than Braidinator? I don't know. I like the Y in there. Looks fine to me. But, I mean, obviously, it's your name. Do what you want with it. Okay. How's it going, Avalon? Good to see you as well. You haven't missed too much. You missed Grandma Empa's Tale of Hyrule. as we got more story. Not that that's super necessary for enjoying the adventure, though. I enjoy it, though, but obviously we're going to want stamina here. Yeah, like, you've got to be used to people calling you Brad. Like, you've got to be. Because it's such an easy mistake to make. It's, in some ways, like, my name doesn't, like, have a mispronunciation in it, but, like, I came up with the name TrinfiniteX, and then, like, people just started calling me Trin in chat, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I sort of walked into that one. So, I'm fine with you calling me Trin. You don't have to actually spell out the whole thing. It's just one of those things you just kind of have to accept. Ha! There was a person who said it correctly and then corrected themselves to Brad. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a thing. All right. Oh, yes. That's right. Oh, no. I don't need to talk to her again. No. All right. So next up, now that we've cleared most of Kakariko here, next thing we need to do is make it to Hateno. Hey, no problem, Braidinator. Thank you for coming. You have a nice night. Oh my gosh. Chatting with you guys broke my chain of concentration. It's like, I know I need to get spirit orbs, and you know I need to do that. What am I doing next? Oh yeah. I should probably make my way to Hateno. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and warp to Shivanir. We're going to drop down on the stable. I could warp to the shrine that's right next to it, but there's actually a reason I want to warp to Shivanir here. There's a Korok seed we can get that's on top of the stable. And we don't have, like, Rivali's Gale or anything at this point, so I'm just going to drop down on the stable real quick to grab that Korok seed, and then we will summon Epona here as we proceed on our way. Also, it's nice to get a good overview of the area. This game's very pretty. It's always nice to just take a look around sometimes. Although I certainly wish it was not raining. The rain kind of ruins everywhere. Kind of ruins everything. Every time it shows up. Literally serves no purpose except to slow down the player. But we're going to go ahead and examine this. Get ourselves Korok seed. Drop down here, grab some bundles of wood, because that's going to be useful for later. And then, I'm going to grab these apples, because we can. These apples are actually kind of important to have for later. I'm going to talk to him. And we're going to say, take horse. Epona's all the way back in Kakariko, but if we do this, they just fetch Epona for us. How convenient.
Oh, hey.
We took a little damage from the cold. Excuse me. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm gonna switch our weapons real fast, and off we go. There are some wild horses here you can catch if you don't have Epona. Just sitting right there, waiting to be caught. And now the sun has finally returned. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna stop here for a second. I'm also going to remember that it's probably smart for me to switch to Majora's Mask here. I'll take that. Anyway, how's it going today, Avalon? You having a good day today? Still keeping up with your exercises and everything? Always gotta stay on that stuff. Alright, right about here, we're gonna go ahead and stop. There's a lot of stuff for us to pick up here. It's good for us to have. Replying in emotes, I see. Still stuck on your PS4, I assume. Ah. Oh, did I whistle run? Oh, I must have whistle ran. Ah. That goat got spooked. And then that lady got spooked. Oh, okay. You're not a merchant. Like I said, there are some merchants around here that are nice to talk to. They will give us stuff. Or sell us stuff that might be useful. However, that was not one of them. Yes, Epona. Hello. Calm down. Okay. So, now we're going to do some cooking. Much needed cooking. We have a great deal more stamina now, and we're about to have a lot more stamina food. That guy just teleported into place. Holy crap, did you just see that? He just teleported in. Who are you? Okay. Person. So Avalon, have you seen a lot of streamers playing that new game Among Us lately. For the past couple of weeks, a lot of streamers have been playing it. It's just like, it looks like kind of a fun game. Yeah, it looks like an entertaining game if you have enough friends to play with. Yeah, the streaming appeal is big. Again, if you have a group to play with, that is. Only cook these Endura carrots one at a time because the extra stamina it gives you also refills your stamina completely, so each of these things I'm cooking separately will grant a full stamina restore, as well as an extra little bit of stamina. Whereas if you cook them all together, you get one full stamina restore and just a bigger excess wheel. So it's more efficient to cook them separately. Anyway, back to Among Us. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of people streaming it. Looks fun. It looks like basically just a modified version of Werewolf. Just like an upgraded version of that. But it does occasionally provide for a fun watching experience. Actually going to go ahead and stop here for just a moment. I thought there was some stuff around here somewhere. I swear, somewhere around here there was some goodies. There it is, there it is. Just wanted to go ahead and grab these. All these hardy items are going to be very, very useful. This guy's like searching for a shrine. One of these guys is gonna their eyes is gonna light up. And then we have to go ahead and like shoot it. And I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. And to get a shrine to appear, we're not actually gonna do the shrine that pops out here. I just wanna go ahead and get it since it's like 5 p.m. already, and I think shortly we'll be able to get it. Although, actually, when is nighttime? Nighttime is 8, isn't it? Ah. I think we might actually have to wait. Hold on. Let me try something first, though. Yeah, it's this one, I think, but it's not going to let us have it this early. Oh, well. Okay. Was worth a try, but we actually do have to wait for nighttime before it, before that statue lights up and we can shoot it and get the shrine to appear. Okay, that's fine. Actually, we have a nice, easy way to come back if we get Hateno Tower. Hey, is this a Yiga? Yeah, let's fight a Yiga. Cool. There we go. Easy. And we get some mighty bananas for it. What do you got? Here's another traveling merchant. And doesn't look like you have anything super interesting. Never mind. Primarily, you want to get stuff with, like, stamina. Otherwise, it's generally not worth buying. But I know there's a merchant who sells some stamina stuff somewhere around here. Anyway, so pulling up here to this little land bridge, we're actually going to want to stop and go across it. Again, make sure you have Majora's Mask on or you'll have to deal with these guys. We're going to go across here. Work our way up to Hateno Tower and kill a goat along the way, I guess. Just kind of like skip past all these guys. We're gonna need at least one fire arrow here. Looks like I missed. Crap. Oh, okay, well, there. That should work. We gotta set all these thorns ablaze. It's very important. Epona, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, horses are so stupid sometimes. Also, it's nighttime, that's bad. Hey, come here, little guy. So before those keys catch up to me, I'm gonna want to try and freeze this guy right here. Like that. And then I'm gonna try, if I can, to shoot up to the top of the tower, like so. Perfect. So now we don't have to actually climb the tower. Bullet time bouncing, being super useful. For ascending towers quickly. Now we have a map of Hateno. And an ad break immediately after we get the actual map. See you guys in just a minute. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal just a bit. Apparently that guy down there is still mad at me. Oh, okay. Now he's walking away. So now that we have Hateno Tower, we can glide down to all that stuff down there, if we so desire. We can leave Epona behind and just have someone from the stable come up and get her later, if we want to. But mainly, now that it's nighttime, now what we can do is we can actually just glide back down there to that shrine I talked about earlier. Exactly. That's why Link is doing it. Because he knows he'll live through it. So, on our way back, let's go ahead and fight this Talus. Because we can. Why not? I've got an iron sledgehammer, so let's go ahead and use that. Also, I have bomb arrows. Let's make use of those too. Again, always with Taluses, it is good to be patient. That is the key to dealing with them. Just take it one step at a time. Don't get too greedy. Oh. Come here. Be patient. These Taluses are actually kind of important to defeat because they will increase our EXP. Ah, whoa. And what I mean by EXP is... Whoa, actually, we got a diamond for it. Heck yeah, that was worth. So the hidden EXP system in this game works like so. For every 10 big monsters that we kill, like Hinoxes of their different flavors, Taluses, and like different colored enemies above blue, I believe, we get a certain amount of EXP. Like Guardians, for example. We have to kill 10 Guardians to get the maximum EXP we can get out of Guardians. The hidden EXP determines the strength of random weapons we find. It determines the level of the enemies around the world. That's what the EXP does. Is it levels up the stuff that we can get around the world. And so different enemies will reward different amounts of EXP, however, only up to 10 times. After that, they stop rewarding EXP. So if we kill 10 Guardians, we'll get all the EXP we can get from Guardians, for example. We've killed a couple of Taluses, so we still haven't killed 10, though. So we can still get EXP from Taluses, and most importantly, we can get gemstones from Taluses. I'm not going to pay super close attention to our EXP system. I'm not gonna pay super close attention to how much EXP we have and all that. That's not like super important to worry about. But it is nice to know. No, come back here. So like, if we ever need... So like, if we ever need, like, if we're, like, ever wondering if, like, if we ever need, like, our weapons to be better or something, I can, like, you know, consider, you know, what enemies I've already killed and what enemies I haven't, and potentially level up my rewards by appropriately defeating the appropriate enemies to increase my EXP. So like if we want a 100 damage Lionel sword, for example, they're extremely difficult to get unless you have unless your level is high enough. So that's why we might want to deliberately farm some EXP, like find some enemies that we haven't already killed a lot of and kind of farm up. It's good to sort of keep a mental note of, but we don't have to like keep super close track of it, I guess is what I'm saying. Anyway, so now that we've got that unlocked, there's a bunch of other stuff we can do around Hateno. What am I going to do next? We still need to actually get to Hateno, so yeah, we should probably do that. Also, Taluses probably are tasty to Gorons. You know what's not tasty to anyone, though? Lag. Twitch is being Twitch again. Are you getting lag on your end? At all, Avalon? Do they have any treasure for me to steal? It doesn't look like they do. Yes, they do. Hey there, just wanted to steal your opal. Thank you, bye. Link is such a heroic character. We're gonna go ahead and abuse our little trick again, because why not? Hey, look at that! We solved the puzzle! That's definitely what we did. We solved the puzzle, legitimately. Hey, Epona. Whoa, 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 Epona. Calm down. You did not need to travel all the way up there. Excuse me? Did you just attack my horse? You're dead. Oh my gosh, that guy dared to swing at my horse. Why would he do that though? If he's aggroed onto me, why would he attack my horse? Either way, he's ultra dead for it. Stupid nighttime enemies getting in my way. The Keese aren't fooled by Majora's Mask, and they can cause the other enemies to aggro on you. So that was unfortunate. Jeez. Stupid little tiny enemies everywhere. Also slimes. When did this become Dragon Quest? Okay, I just wanted a Korok seed, and then all of those guys decided to show up. I'm going to mine these rocks like this because they're in a cave. Well, I'm pretty sure horses regenerate HP, though, when they're put back in stables and stuff. So Epona should be fine in the long run. That said, I thought there was more treasure and stuff out here. Maybe I'm wrong. Thought there was some more Korok seeds and stuff around here somewhere. Oh, there's these random ice bats. Oh my gosh. The one disadvantage of whistle running. Your horse always tries to follow you. And that's kind of a problem. Because Epona following us around puts Epona in danger unnecessarily. It puts Epona in danger for no reason. That's what I was trying to say. But I think my words failed me again. Alright. Just collect all of these random ice Keese wings. And then I kind of want those golden rocks there. Oof. That was close. Thought I was a little further away than that. Oh, another diamond. Heck yeah. That was completely worth it. All right. Also this. Very nice. Alright, let's get Epona out of here after... Whoa. There's another one over here? Oh my gosh, jeez. Let's go ahead and get Epona out of here. I guess I don't have to. But I want to. Back onto the path. Ignore the slimes raining out of the trees. Hyrule has lots of that, I guess. Those birds were about to get run over. Go ahead and grab this Korok seed right here. and run that guy over. Then we'll turn this way. And head into town. This guy's trying to guard the way, but he's pathetic, so I'm just gonna walk around him. And call my horse to me. And let Epona figure it out. Here we go. So, how much money do I have? Not enough is the correct answer. So we actually need more money in order to buy our house. We have a house to purchase.
Oh. Oh.
Let's go ahead and sell all these diamonds and things that we have. That's part of the reason I stopped. Like I said, early game, you need a lot of money. Then later on, you won't need it nearly as much. Gonna hold on to my topazes. No, not one. I wish the menu was actually a little bit faster than it is. I hope that's an improvement they make in Breath of the Wild 2. Like, the text needs to actually go quicker for people who have already played the game. Because some of us know exactly what we're doing. Nope, just came here to unload all my gemstones on you. Not actually interested in buying anything. How much do I have? 3,515. That should do. Let's go ahead and get the shrine. Let's start with this. I think we can skip this shrine, actually, pretty easily later on. And since it's a motion-controlled shrine, I have every reason to do so as well. Hey, 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 don't be banging on my house.
Hi.
I can buy it. We just have to go ahead and say that we can pay an amount we don't have, and he'll give us a deal on it. 30 bundles of wood, eh? And 3,000 rupees. Well, we've got the money. I don't think we have the bundles, though. Not that many. But that's okay. We can just totally deforest the forest out there and get all the bundles we need. Actually, we have a better thing to do. Actually, we do have something better to do that will also get us wood. As I said earlier, Epona's such a nice, polite horse. She won't gallop in town. Anyway, so now that we've spoke to Impa, since we've spoken to Impa, we can actually go up and get the flame after, oh my gosh, after the rain stops, of course. I knew it. I should have known there'd be rain. Isn't this the inn? This is not the inn. Okay, so after the rain stops, we can go ahead and light the blue flame torch at Hateno Tech Lab in advance, or at least we would be able to do it in advance if it weren't raining. So let's go ahead and fix that. Man, like I said, rain serves only one purpose: to get in the way of the player. It literally does not do anything else. Load? Okay, I was about to say, finish loading now? Okay. Don't know what that was about, but... Any rain in our forecast? Certainly hope not. Oh, you know what? We need some speed up food, actually. Or at least it'd be nice to have. Oh, look, our fire went out almost immediately upon turning my back on it. Incredible. I don't even have that much stuff to speed up with. That's fine. We'll use the one speed up elixir that we got earlier. It's not much, but it's something. So we'll just head up here to the blue flame altar and get this done right away. No sense in going up to Hateno Tech Lab only to find out that we need to do this. I still have a torch. We're gonna go ahead and get this done as quickly as we can by just tossing this across the way. And lighting this up on the other side. We'll also go ahead and, as I said, we'll drink this. There is a way to carry the torch and run at the same time. It is possible. But it's like there's a little glitch we have to do for it, and I'm not familiar with it, so not gonna do it, obviously. But we're going as fast as we can, lighting these torches on the way. This is what I wish I had more speed up for. Like, I wish I had remembered to cook a better, like, speed up food. Almost went the wrong way. Is that also the wrong way? What? Hold on. No, it's not. Okay. Got turned around for a second. Oh, look at that. Our first blood moon. Why, hello there. Actually, earlier this week, there was like some smoke in the atmosphere where I was, and it made the moon look really red, and I was like, oh my gosh, a blood moon in real life. Okay, so the game does blood moons to reset the world, so if you kill too many enemies or, like, collect too much stuff, the game will do this to reset everything in the world. Okay. So now we have Hateno unlocked. We need bundles of wood to buy our house. Also, apples are nice to have. Good thing our bombs can actually turn tree stumps and things into bundles. And there's a ton of apple trees down here too. We can just kind of do like this to create magically tie bundles of wood. Magic Sheikah bombs are the best. Like, seriously, who knew explosions could just, like, tie up bundles of wood? It's crazy. Hyrule is a very magical land. Now, that done, how many apples do I have? I have plenty. Okay. There's actually a trick we can do coming up where we can sell a certain number of apples before we get the Hyrule Compendium, and they'll actually give us a large number of photos for free if we just sell a certain number of apples. Okay, so now we get introduced to Pyrrha real quick here. We're gonna have to go through a lot of dialogue, unfortunately. This is one of the more slow parts. But at least we get to avoid her joke where she pranks us into thinking that her assistant over there is the actual director. So, Pyrrha's crazy. She's the maddest of mad scientists. She just randomly de-aged herself by accident. But anyway, this is where we get our Sheikah slate repaired, I guess. We get our camera functionality so we can take really awesome selfies. Very important feature. Oh yeah, and we can also take pictures of things to like add them to the compendium and stuff. Honestly, completing the compendium is only worth it because we can actually skip most of it by purchasing it. That's really the only thing that makes doing the compendium worth it. If it wasn't a matter of simply buying it all, I wouldn't bother doing it. Okay. Show her the picture. And eventually she'll stop talking and offer us upgrades. Much needed upgrades. So, we can upgrade our bombs, we can upgrade the Sheikah sensor, and we can upgrade stasis. But stasis requires 3 cores, and we only have 1. Yeah, okay, well, let's start with the Sheikah sensor. Actually, wait a minute. What was the order for this? I have to sell the apples at a particular time, I believe. And I forget when it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade it, though. I think that's how we do it. Because then her assistant will tell us about the compendium and stuff. We'll do a little side quest to deal with that. So now we can immediately turn that upgrade off. Now that we have it. This is kind of a boring part of the game, unfortunately. This is just kind of a lull that's unavoidable. We'll show this to Simon later. For now, I want to honestly just turn it off, but Sheikah sensor off. Okay. Also, you know what? We don't need this torch anymore. We can just, like, leave that behind. I mean, we are going to need a torch later for Akala, but yeah, we don't need this right now. We'll have plenty of chances to get a torch at a later date. I'm going to go ahead and save, actually. We can show him the Sheikah Sensor Plus, and he'll want us to find some sun shrooms, I believe. And then at some point along the way, we're going to sell those apples, and then he'll give us a ton of photos for free. Sheikah Sensor Plus. This side quest isn't too bad to do, so we're going to go ahead and do it. And we get a lot of the compendium for free for it, so that's how we're going to roll with that. Also, let's go ahead and just grab that, since we need three of them for him. Let's see. I was able to take that picture.
Oh.
Yeah, I never understood why. I'm sure there's some kind of tradition behind the Japanese top knot, but like I never actually did the research into it. Okay, he wants us to find sun shrooms. Also, there is a Linkle mod for the Wii U version of this game. We could be a Kunoichi. If I had a Wii U, but I don't. So I believe after we collect these sun shrooms, he's going to offer to give us some free photos for the compendium. Or a free photo or something like that. And that's when we're going to want to make sure that we've sold ourselves some apples. A very specific number, too. I'm trying to remember what that number is. So that we don't sell the wrong amount, because that would actually suck. We want to get as much stuff for free as we can. I figure that kind of goes without saying, but, you know. What is... there are how many? Oh. Well, that's not helpful. 8 times 3. So 32. 840. Oh my gosh, it's a bunch. It's more than I thought. Okay, but we can basically fill this up for free if we sell the right number here. I think it's 39 is how many we sell. Anyway, I think right now is when I'm supposed to sell the apples. I'm gonna go ahead and save before I do it, just in case I do this trick wrong. It's been a while since I've done this. But before we talk to him again, we're gonna want to sell some apples here. So let's head into town and do that. We can sell the apples to anyone, I believe, as long as we're still in Hateno. The obvious place to sell them, though, is the shop, so that's where we'll go. Hi, Epona. So we'll go in here.
Yeah.
I have things to sell. 39 specifically, I believe. That looks right. Ah! Random person in my way. Alright. Now we can warp back up to the top. Turn in the sun shrooms. And get way more value than we're supposed to be able to get for them. Ugh. It's sad when this is the most exciting thing to happen in this, like, 15-minute space of time, almost. Please feel free to show your excitement. Yeah. Not Not much excitement.
Oh. Huh? Oh. Oh.
Please move faster. And please tell me I did this trick right. How many photos do we get? Was it 39 or 36? I hope I did it right. Yep, there we go. I did it right. So, normally they only add like one photo. But the value they pulled was a lot more than that. Because we sold a specific number of apples at a particular time during the quest. Like, I don't know, like it has something to do with like selling that number of apples like puts a certain value in a particular place in memory where the game pulls for deciding how many photos to give you. But anyway, that was great. It won't be free anymore, unfortunately. But that was still worth it, though. We got all of this that we don't have to pay for later. Yeah, actually, the whole materials section is completely full. Wow. Well, okay. I'm glad to have that done. It's one more thing we need to do. Remote bomb. 3 ancient shafts. We should have that. So our remote bombs are now much more powerful. This is extremely useful for dealing with smaller enemies. They have bigger explosive radiuses, I believe, by a small amount. And then there's just one last upgrade to obtain. Okay. But we don't have what we need for stasis. We need a bunch of, we need a bunch of cores, and we don't have a bunch. We only have one. So, we need to go core hunting. And wouldn't you know it, we've already got Central Tower unlocked. But before we do that, actually, we want to go ahead and get access to memories, because there's a bunch of memories in Central Hyrule Field that we can get while we're looking around for cores and such. But first, let's go ahead and run some ads. I'll see you guys in just a second. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is where most people tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. And while I would appreciate you doing all that, if you enjoyed my content, come check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/TrinfiniteX so you can watch and chat with me while I make these. I'm a family-friendly streamer, so everybody's welcome. Throw me a follow on Twitch and Twitter so you can get notifications when I go live. Links will be down in the description. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to meeting you.